Okay, in this problem, I've got two small triangles here, joined together, unknowns x, y, and z. I'm going to look at the small triangle first, on the right hand side. I draw it out for you. This is 90 degrees, that's 38, and this is x, this is 8.6. And suddenly it doesn't look so complicated anymore to find x. It looks like something that we do as an everyday exercise. So I'm going to do sine 38 is opposite over hypotenuse, and therefore I can find out that x is 5.2947. Round off to four significant figures, as the question wants me to, 5.295 cm. Okay, one down, two more to go. The next thing I'm going to do is, it's a little bit strange. I'm just going to call this side here, this long length here, I'm going to call that h. I labeled here as well, that's h. Using Pythagoras theorem, again I want to skip the steps, but I'm going to use Pythagoras theorem with 8.6 and x. I'm going to find h. You should be able to do this yourself. Okay, and therefore I find that h, using Pythagoras theorem, is the answer 6.7769 cm. Okay, so I've got my h. Now I'm going to turn my attention to the triangle on the left hand side. Previously I was missing some information. I only had an angle here. So now I've got h, I'm in business. Okay, I draw the triangle out. This is h here. I'm just going to write 6.7769. This I know is 42. This is z, and this is y. So, first thing I can do any numbers of things. I'm going to find y first. Let's use something new that I haven't used before. I'll use tangent. So tangent 42 is opposite, which is y, over adjacent, which is 6.7769. Which is 4 decimal places, and you can find that y equals to 6.1019. Rounding off to four significant figures, 102 cm. Done. Now last one, I need to find z, and of course I don't want to go all fancy. If I've got y and I've got 6.7769, I've got these two sides, I'll just use Pythagoras theorem and find z. No need to be fancy and use Trigo. No overkill. So that's actually h squared plus y squared, z squared, and therefore calculate it for yourself. Y squared plus 6.7769 squared, square root of that answer, 9, and now write it in four significant figures, 119. It's strange to write it in four significant figures. Again, O levels will not ask you to do that. Oops, cm. Always three significant figures, so this is strange, but I'm just following the question. My answer because of my rounding, it may not match the answers from the textbook exactly, but I think this is sufficient. So 9.119, 6.102, and 5.295. Those will be our answers. Okay. Again, key steps, key things that we have done. Break the problem down into simpler parts. I've always been a fan of breaking this into smaller triangles. One triangle here, find out things that I want to find out. Look at the other triangle, carry on with the problem. Keep things nice and simple. No need to be fancy. No overkill when there doesn't need to be. Okay, and that rounds up the problem. Done.